I'd like to spend a little time talking about how competition can hurt. Though I've been a performance psychologist for the last 40 years, I've been an educator for the last 50 years at every level of the educational system. And I have seen the destructive effects of competition. We all know that competition can have positive effects. It can be motivating. It can produce energy. It can really work for people to strive to be their best. However, I have to say that I think on the whole, the way we construe competition in our educational system and in our culture generally, it ends up hurting. Here's why. There are three ways that competition can hurt. The first, it can actually lower self-esteem. Why? Because often the high performers, the top performers, are the ones who are rewarded, and the others kind of come out on the short end. I'm not as good. I don't have what it takes. This lowering of self-esteem has long-term effects in terms of one's feeling about oneself. Instead of positive feelings, I can do this. I can succeed. In my own terms, competition bats that down. The next is where the person starts to focus on the wrong things. What do I mean by that is that they're actually focused on other people, what they're doing. They're better. They've got what it takes. They are stars. All of that really has a negative effect on one's feeling about oneself, which is connected to the first item about lowering self-esteem. And finally, competition can have quite a negative effect on work-life balance. There's so much pressure to succeed that one starts to forget what it means to just live a healthy life. The imbalance actually causes a tremendous drive of energy just to be successful, to come out on top. The reason competition can hurt is because we're so focused on winning, which means there's winners and there's losers. This kind of competitive atmosphere is not really what is helpful for people to grow into being their best. We should be focused not on how we compete with each other, but how we actually better ourselves. This is a much healthier approach to growing than always being thrown into the arena of competition. What do you need to do to be and become your best self? This is as true for you in the workplace as it is in sport, as it is for your kids, for your coworkers, and for your partner. Focus on your getting better and better and better.